In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog-eat-dog. I wanted to see these dog-eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog-eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good. Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
Are we gonna be together again, Daddy?
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Ryan was wrong. To hand sufficient power to any individual is to create a tyrant. We must therefore eradicate tyranny at the genetic level, to end sin itself. That is the family. That is our cause.
Welcome to the circus of doubt. No refund, no return.
Mr. B. Don't make me carry you. Mr. Bubbles, come on! It's this way!
All the time. Think that we were strangers.
Smell the Adam, Daddy? Over there!
She's got a juicy one. But when she starts draining out the atom, the splashers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
Here it is!
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splashers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
She must be sacrificed.
Least read our pamphlets.
He's nicer than other daddies.
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
What? Oh, bless me, Lord. So, the wicked please his wickedness, but I...
Welcome to the
you about this one. Make him listen. How you run, creep!
I want to hold her. Hey,
She's
you just
helpless.
getting started. Hey, come back.
Ridiculous.
It'll be all this crap in my way. Why they always gotta leave?
I'm surrounded by them, and yet they can tell I'm their better. They know it. I know it. The stench. God, like the horses' stables. Hello? Is someone in the hall? Hand that child, you... Ah! Ah!
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
See? Adam is here.
Back on the old estate. Then I open my eyes. Come on, exert yourself. Slap him out! Run away! You people! I have some wits on my side. Good night, everyone.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own. But the parasites say no.
Over there.
What was yours is ours.
This isn't some...
We are gone. We demand our share.
I made your numbers, you fucking machine! She ain't yours! Just let me!
This way.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those whaling brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. Gotta fix up the transport sub that's been rusting in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
All right, Chief, we've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
Seven eyes, 7 horns of the lamb.
Lamb is becoming a problem. The woman is a damned collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swindled by the parasite. Whatever its guise, it is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
trash for scraps to eat. I'm my home. Oh, my home. How I long for one night in a warm, clean bed. Is that too much to ask?
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
Death shall be no more! I put sheets, a hot plate, walls painted mostly. Mattress with real springs. Rupture, that's been our best, Father. Haven't I proved myself yet? Well, why reward?
On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated, it must be controlled, and finally, surrendered. Strives to frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. But the parasites say, no, your art must serve the cause. Your ideals endanger the people.
got just a place for her. I mean, I can wait. I'll wait. I gotta disappear.
Who's that child, you monster? I'll not be toyed with. Go in with
It's dancing, Daddy, dancing!
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasites said, no. The child has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
This isn't so bad at all. Quaint.
I met with Sinclair today of Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan doesn't want to admit he has and make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what? And he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman teeth saying this job will, quote, change history, end quote.
Oldie toy, newie toy.
Hand me that child, now!
Now, Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
Gotta find the right dame for me. Not just any old girl.